Cancer family, what up, doe? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message for the sign of Cancer today, wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart. Keep in mind, we all have a fourth house. We all have Cancer energy in our chart, or deal with Cancer energy to some degree. So take what resonates here, leave the rest. Time and energy are fluid. These readings are timeless. Whenever you find yourself here, there will be a message here for you to help bring you clarity and confirmation, to help empower us, to help us align. Tapping into your energy today, Cancer, I use this Illuminated Earth Oracle deck along with this Shaman's Dream Oracle deck just to catch the vibe, see what Spirit's wanting to bring through today. I was also guided to flip this Wild Unknown Archetypes deck over to see the bottom card, which actually came through as the Mystic. Right under that, we have the Self card. Very much North Node in Aries vibes here, connecting with our authenticity. Okay, so let's run through these cards. We'll break this down a little bit, and then we'll jump into the tarot. Two cards flew out together. These cards said to me, this is the overarching energy. This is the energy that wants to kind of overlook everything, oversee. And it is the Phenomenon card along with the Patience card. And what I felt from this energy, obviously patience, right, is a pretty simple message. But with this Phenomenon, I felt almost this uncertainty or this unseen kind of behind the scenes energy. So the message I felt with this was patience as things are shifting. We may not know all the answers right now. We may not be able to see everything clearly, but it's coming through very clearly that this is going to happen, that you are gaining clarity, that you are gaining understanding, these epiphanies, this guidance, these downloads as you move through this. We'll just call it a portal, right? This middle world. So you have the Path card. This is all about our path to the Holy Land, family. It's all about our path back to ourself. It's all about the path to our core, right? And we have some resistance showing up with this relationship and anguish. So with that South Node in Libra right now and the North Node in Aries, there's a lot of things going on within relationships external to us, and also the relationship that we have with ourselves. I'm seeing maybe some of you working through generational family stuff, or even if it's not having to do with the family, maybe ripples of dynamics, of relationship dynamics playing out in our external world here. And this Magician's sword coming through in the Shaman's Dream is your message here. Just like the Magician card, confidence in your magic, very similar to the Ace of Swords as well. It's about clarity, it's about truth, it's about alignment, it's about severing ties, releasing, breaking free. And it is kind of this doorway that you're moving through into this new world, Cancer. On the bottom of the Shaman's Dream, we have Unmarked Trail with Revelation. So just like this path, it's like we're taking a new path. We're taking a different path. We're breaking the mold. We're doing things our own way. We're going our own way. You can go your own way. Cancer, you can go your own way. On the bottom of the Shaman's Dream here, we do have the Dreams card. Cancer, you may be receiving messages, insight in your dreams at this time. Keeping a dream journal could be something that, you know, could possibly be beneficial for you at this time. I do feel like the Cancer collective is plugged in. You're seeing the signs and synchronicities. You're getting the messages. This is kind of a message of slowing down and honoring those messages that are coming through at this time, because it may be giving us some insight, this revelation or this epiphany. Under that as well, I just want to point out that we have this Garden of Venus energy, which has been coming through for everyone. It's about rest. It is this middle world. It's about self-care, and really the message collectively has been almost like, family, there's nowhere to be right now. Spirit's saying, collective, we have your back. This is almost like a divine pause that we get to take to integrate, to release, to do whatever we need to do here in this middle world. So big energy coming through for you, Cancer. Wow, Magician on the bottom of the double major as well. It feels like your thoughts, your words, your mental space is extremely powerful. This feels like very potent, fertile grounds for planting seeds, so to speak, vision boards, positive affirmations. And I do see that you're working through navigating some pretty dense energies right now, but on the other side of that coin, very powerful time to channel these divine energies that are coming, these downloads that are coming through for you, these ideas or this guidance. So I'm going to say a quick prayer. We'll dive into this message. Holy divine source, creator, great spirit, spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, messages for my beautiful Cancer family, for the Cancer collective and placements for their highest good. Anything the collective needs to hear or know, any messages that will bring clarity, confirmation, healing, wisdom, understanding, any messages that will empower my Cancers, any messages that will help Cancer align with their highest self, their highest timeline, their best life. And of course, above all, any messages that will help the collective align with the highest divine will for their journeys will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory to the Most High forever and ever. Holy Spirit, what is the theme of Cancer's message today? We have the King of Swords with the High Priestess coming through. Again, this energy of dream time, this energy of what's behind the veil. It definitely feels like your crown chakra is lit up at this time, and the divine is almost guiding us to move from that space. Like, okay, you get the download, the intuitive pull, move from that space. Don't question it, don't overthink, but we'll see what comes through for the theme of Cancer's message today. That's Piscean energy, and the King of Swords is very much not taking any shit, very logical energy, almost detached from emotions and saying, okay, this is what it really is, though, aside from how I feel or from my doubts, my insecurities, my fears. What's the theme of Cancer's message today, please, Spirit? Cancer is moving into a new world. You're healing. Things are coming together for you right now, Cancer. I feel like you're ending a major chapter. I'm definitely seeing relationship dynamics. For some Cancers, this is a romantic relationship, but then again, I'm absolutely feeling whether it's family, friends, those close to you. I know it's going to be different for everyone. We have the death out here back to back with the moon, though. It's like there's a huge transformation taking place at this time, and it's definitely the ending of some type of situation or cycle, relationship, dynamic, death coming through again. Wow. Okay, so what's the message for Cancer today? Six of Cups. Maybe somebody who has been in your life, or some type of dynamic that's been playing out for many lifetimes or since childhood wounds being looked into and healed, maybe rising up to the surface at this time. Cancer, I see you're doing the work, though. I see you're focused, and I see you're open and ready to do what you need to do to root down, to heal, right? So what is Cancer's energy, please, Spirit? At the heart of the situation, Justice, Five of Wands. We're fighting that good fight. It's like we're trying to get to this finish line, but it feels like you're in the midst of almost a storm, so to speak. Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, trying to get to that Garden of Eden. We are just trying to get to our Garden of Eden. The Nine of Pentacles, striving to get there, right? It is also the energy of our blessings starting to pour in, our hard work starting to pay off. And with the Justice card out here as well, Cancer, that's what this feels like. I do see the strife, I do see the turbulence, but I also see that it's almost like it's not in vain. You're moving towards something beautiful here. I do see the Eight of Swords coming through with this stress, or we're in our head, or we're overanalyzing, or even obsessing over these things, this turbulence, whatever it is. What energies are crossing Cancer right now? We have this Queen of Pence and this Nine of Pence. It almost feels like everything truly is good, grounded, sure, but internally things are very chaotic. That's kind of what this spiritually, things are very chaotic. What's crossing Cancer? Ten of Wands, though, it is about the release. It is about kind of overlooking the overview of the cycle with the Devil. Yeah, wow. I feel you are being guided to kind of free yourself from a situation or a person or even like an internal part of yourself that has hindered you in to some degrees. I do feel very heavily that there's a lot of relationship things playing out at this time. We have Piscean energy out here. It's the undoing. We have Libra energy out here, right? Justice, energetic karmic balance. What is this Hanged Man? Eight of Cups. So the Hanged Man coming through in the energies that are helping or hindering. I do feel something is over with and you're moving on in a sense. So the energies that could help, it seems to be at this time, are don't doubt what you feel. Don't question where you're being guided. Don't question where the divine is pulling you at this time. Eight of Cups, it is that release to receive. It is leaving one chapter behind to make room for the new, so to speak. So there's this awakening, these deep realizations, this growth, this spiritual ascension and emotional growth that you're working through at this time. And it feels like some of you are freeing yourselves from like some type of long standing cycle. Where's this stem from, Spirit? To bring you into your destiny, to bring you into your power. This is part of your spiritual journey. The wheel is turning in your favor, Cancer. Again, patience phenomenon. It's like we may not be able to see it yet. I do feel strongly for the Cancer collective. The more present, the more aware, the more conscious, the more in the moment you are as you move forward through these energies, the easier it's going to be for you to see these opportunities, to recognize and notice the opportunities as they present themselves. So let's check out what's incoming for you. Two of Wands. What's incoming? Wheel of Fortune, Six of Wands. Man, that's like alignment with destiny, aligning with your victory. This is your Dharma. This is you shining, Cancer. And we did have this Five of Wands in your current energy. And if you see that depiction, it's all of these, again, it's like all of these skeletons. It feels like old stuff that you're working through. The Six of Wands comes next, and it's like, yeah, we got through that. We got through all that. So I do see this is almost like a good omen. Like, Cancer, you're not only gonna make it through this, but you're overcoming. You're breaking free. You're being liberated, and growing and ascending, and aligning with this new world all at the same time. So what's incoming for Cancer, please, Spirit? Six of Cups flew out in reverse on top of the Devil. So if it's not something internally from your past, Cancer, self-limiting beliefs because your kindergarten teacher told you that you were never going to amount to anything, holding yourself back because of something your parents did or said, or your community or your family, there's something that has been holding you back, Cancer, possibly for many lifetimes, possibly for generations, and this is going to be different for every last one of us, but this is you breaking free from that. So I think things like positive affirmations, vision boards, breath work, yoga, cold plunges, walks out in nature, definitely fasting and tightening up your diet, purifying your diet. These things can all help to clear those old stagnant energies, okay? Especially if you're magician energy, pairing it with your will and your mind, like the breath work, to fill your body with that divine energy, to push out, to release, to obliterate all of the dense energies. You guys, our mind is the strongest tool we have, right? All is mind. Everything that you experience in your so-called reality happens in your mind, through your mind. There is no way to prove that anything happens outside of us whatsoever. This is coming through, Cancer, because I feel you are coming into that realization yourself, everybody to a different degree, but it's like you're working with that. You're stepping into a chapter of your journey where you will be consciously co-creating your reality with the divine, rather than just experiencing it unconsciously, right? So this is it is a spiritual awakening. It is karmic alignment and balance coming through for you. One foot in front of the other. Knight of Pence coming out first in your incoming energy. It's a slower moving energy. I feel the whole collective is kind of being forced to learn to be okay with slowing down, with not knowing, with not having all the answers. Uranus, Jupiter, the sun, all these planets together bringing this element of like, you thought you knew, but you don't, right? We were heading that way. We were sure of it. We ended up way over there. That's this type of energy, and we're going to get there one foot in front of the other. And you guys, this is real ascension here. This is you alchemizing your experiences and turning lead into gold. For real, for real. So what's incoming for Cancer? Beautiful energy, Cancer. What is this, 7 of Wands? Draw that line in the sand. Put your foot down. Hold the line, Cancer. We see this storm happening around you, but I see you glowing in the eye of it. And there's nothing that can shake you. So protecting your energy, rooting down, standing in your power, trusting your intuition, letting them yeses mean yes, them no's mean no. Cancer, you're the most intuitive sign of the zodiac. Wherever you're being pulled, called at this time, let's rock it and be with it. Be with it. Say it with your chest, the sun. So it's like rooting down until this perfect storm lifts you up and places you on the sunshine. Bottom of the deck, we have the 2 of Wands. So stay optimistic. Get the game plan together. Set some goals, or get into that conversation with the divine and say, okay, what's the next step? Start writing it down. Start channeling it into this physical world. Plant the seeds and hold the vision with the 2 of Wands. It's happening. Cancer, it's happening. The sun. You are glowing up in a big way. What's the advice for Cancer? Slow and steady wins the race. The Magician is the only card flipped in this deck. You are the magician. Your words and your thoughts are extremely powerful. I know we've already said that, but it's like it came out internally. This is inside of you. You have the power inside of you. This is Gemini energy, which is ruled by Mercury, which has to do with our mental space, right? It's the messenger of the gods, fastest moving planet, spinning around, delivering all of those messages. This is Cancer, you moving up into that space and grabbing hold of it so you can point and focus, rather than that self-limiting belief just going off. You're stopping it and saying, hold on, we're actually going to use that energy and push it out there for our creation. I am blessed. I am abundant. I get paid to exist. I am healed. I am fully aligned with my truest, most authentic self, right? And it does feel this clearing for that to happen at this time. Magician. Where attention goes, energy flows. What's the advice for, what's the advice for Cancer? 2 of Swords fell on the wheel. Making that decision internally, consciously. All right, no more. Let's go. You're moving into this energy of living your best life, whatever that looks like for you. What's the advice for Cancer? 9 of Cups. Follow your bliss. Follow the sun. Spirit saying, let's go. 7 of Pence. 3 of Cups. With the 9 of Wands. It's like, celebrate life. Cancer, get with your people. And the more you hold your own authentic version. And Seven of Wands, the more you root down into yourself and get in touch with that self, that energy radiates just like the sun, right? That attracts more of this Nine of Cups energy. So it's like, hold the frequency. Nine of Wands, let's go. You are the wounded warrior. You made it. You're doing the damn thing. Keep pushing and celebrate life. Do not let the winds, these gusts, knock you off your square. They cannot unless we let them, right? So this is where you're rooted down. You're sure. You are, the divine got my back, period. This is what we're moving toward, that sunshine. I'm holding the vision. I'm holding the frequency. Let's go. Seven of Wands too, it's like, let's water what's growing. We need to stop watering and wasting energy and time on things that are not growing, things that are hindering our growth. Yeah, Six of Pentacles, Lovers. For a lot of you, Empress in reverse, you're putting your energy and time into people who don't give a shit about you, or who are draining you or disrespecting you. Or we can just say it like this: somebody's decisions or thoughts or words are not matching up with a vibration of self-love. Are my thoughts reflecting self-love? Are my actions reflecting self-love? Are my words, do my words reflect self-love? A lot of us have that inner critic. You'll never be anything. Oh my God, you didn't get that right. You horrible person, right? We all have that to varying degrees. And this is where, again, in that mental space, you're taking your divine sacred energy and you're pointing it. Nope, this is what it is. I'm made in the image. I know. I am not this body, this mind. I am divine. I am having this human experience to consciously co-create, to learn, to evolve, to grow, to shed, to be, and to experience. So the Nine of Cups, really, Knight of Swords, it's like, hold that vision seriously, Cancer. What does make me happy? What is fulfillment? Once you hold that vision and lock in with that timeline, the main job is to hold the frequency and to be present, to be here now, so that you can see the ship coming in and hop on that thing. Family, let's grab some oracle cards. We'll start with one of these starseed oracles. I hope you're able to take something from this message, Cancer. These messages have been so major, collectively speaking. So I do feel like we're moving through one of the biggest portals we'll ever move through. Again, patience phenomenon, patience, learning to trust the divine, even that size of a mustard seed faith. Like, even if we can't see it, if you are here watching this, the divine wants you to know it's all good. Continue to honor that beautiful Cancerian intuition. My will to thy will. Micromanaging the universe. So that's exactly what we're speaking about, actually. Anything else? Earth pulsing, slow down. Spend time in nature, pulse of the mother. And then also this physical and emotional healing coming through. Make your life a moving prayer, the cosmic heart. Wow, you guys. Breath of the cosmos. When we rely on our own will, we're micromanaging the universe and resisting the natural flow of life. We're not trusting the mysterious breath of life. We're rejecting the great cosmic intelligence and relying instead on our personal strength. When we do this, we find ourselves attempting to bend things to our will. We spend our time forcing, pushing, and living from a space of quote-unquote trying to. Everyone around us can feel it, and the universe can too. You are being called, Cancer, to stop micromanaging the universe and trust the breath of life. Wow. To surrender to the greater will that God has for you and to move from my will to thy will. When you surrender to the greater will of life, you begin dancing with the rest of life. When you bow to the great mystery and say, please use me, please show me the way, Little by little, you find yourself living your most authentic and fulfilling life. 9 of Cups. When you relinquish control and release the way you think things should be and surrender to the greater will, you find yourself being led, and you begin breathing the breath of life. The activation for this card says, place the hand on the portal of your heart and whisper the following. I am willing to stop relying on my own strength and personal agenda and instead surrender to the breath of life. Dear God, help me move from my will to thy will. Please lead me. Show me the way. Slowing down, emotional healing, pouring into yourself right now. And again, Spirit's really been wanting to stress that there is nowhere to be, that our own higher self, that the divine creator of this cosmos has hit the pause button for us to do what we need to do, to integrate, to catch our breath, because a lot of us have to make these decisions at this time, or move in these directions, or take the leap, or whatever it may be. So as we're doing this, take care of yourself. Power places, ley lines, trust where you're led, especially if it has to do with traveling or moving, or moving from one space to another. Let's grab one of these mystical shaman cards, and then we'll grab a message from Ma and take our breath. Fire and water, okay? Again, this energy of moving from the mental space into the body, into the heart, which is like slowing down, being present, okay? A very deep message of trusting your spirit, trusting your intuition, and not getting lost in the sauce mentally. And if that is happening, to ground that down and to refocus the mental energies toward something fulfilling. You got the Tree of Life, the Sweat Lodge, so this releasing, this detox, this dissolution, and the mystical shaman. So you have this mystical shaman. I feel like Cancer, yeah, wow, the self and the mirror under that with the one. Wow, this is like a deep spiritual awakening. This really is a metamorphosis for you, Cancer, spiritually. Look at that beautiful butterfly. Look at these energies. With the Sweat Lodge, right? So it is this clearing, Pachamama, Mother Earth, and you did get that Mother Earth in the Starseed card deck as well. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Number 21, 3 in numerology. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. The mystic is often misunderstood in our culture, depicted as a wandering or lighthearted daydreamer. Yet, like Shiva, the true mystic plays a critical role in society, remaining fearlessly dedicated to the path of transformation. In order to save the earth from darkness, Shiva swallows the poison of the world and holds it in his throat, slowly transmuting the liquid into nectar. This is the work of the mystic, turning that lead into gold, right? They do not fear darkness, but rather sit in the presence of it, harness the potential and latent energy behind it, and embed it with light. They are patient and prudent change makers, seeking growth above all else. Unanswerable questions are the mystic's lifeblood. The mystic revels in mystery, in the great riddle of life, dancing with the forces of light and dark upon its wings. When in light, this represents the remover of darkness, visionary and ageless. When it's in dark, it says it expects results, seeks attention and recognition. Maybe some of you even working with Shiva, Lord Shiva, Shiva mantras, even just Om Namah Shivaya, internally repeating that or chanting it out loud, chanting it into your chakras, your energy centers, the destroyer, right? The destroyer of illusion, the destroyer of evil, the destroyer of all that is not absolute truth and reality. So maybe some of you being called to move in that direction, especially with the self and the one. This feels like definitely making progress on your path and your great work, right? Like any light worker, the mystic must build a relationship with fire, which you had that fire card popping out as well, okay? Build a relationship with fire. This begins by awakening the inner flame, or the tapas within, which breath of fire, the ego eradicator. You guys can do breath work to tap in with that. On my own journey, that's kind of how it happened for me. And working with fire, candles, flames, can be very enlightening. You can create a relationship with that spirit, with that part of yourself, as within, so without. It may seem that the mystic is inward facing, yet its light beams back to the world with the strength of 1,000 stars. So I feel like this is a huge leap for you, for the Cancer family, on your spiritual journeys. I feel like you're coming into your own. I feel like you're stepping into your power. I feel like, in a sense, you're taking your power back on a deep soul level with that justice and the Wheel of Fortune out here. It's like, Cancer, you're the one that came to do this, and you are doing it, my baby. So stay focused, stay grounded, take care of yourself, for real, and slow down at this time. Slow down. We're gonna get up off the horse. We don't even need the horse right now. We're gonna let the horse get a bite to eat and all. Take a break, take a rest. We're just chilling. We're chilling. We may yearn for circumstances to unfold according to our personal preferences, yet to trust in the divine timing alleviates stress, and it fosters a more peaceful relationship with the universe. Even the right thing cannot attain fruition at the wrong timing. A negative cycle is due to end, and a new dawn shall arise. Divine Mother, what's the message for Cancer, please? Cancer, thank you all so much for being here again. I don't know if I said that already, but thank you, man. I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you for showing up for yourself on this journey. You would not be here right now if you did not show up for yourself. So let's just keep on that, right? Let's not let anything sway us from that. It's really what the divine needs us on right now. It's a message for Cancer. It's not always a need to try to grapple and conquer. Sometimes the need is simply to just let go. Just because, okay, you guys, listen to this carefully. Just because another has created a certain reality for themselves and is attempting to draw you in does not mean that you must participate. You have the divinely granted gift of choosing where to invest your energy, so be kind to yourself. Are my actions, thoughts, words reflecting self-love? If the people are just draining us, using us, disrespecting us, and we stay around and continue pouring in or feeding this energy or dynamic, that is an example of a choice that does not reflect self-love. If we are continuing to talk down on ourselves, or to let that little mental gremlin, that demon, ruin our day with all of the negative shit it has to say, that is not a decision that reflects self-love. And guess what? That's a program that's automatically running. So it's like, there really is work to do. There really is work. Meditation, getting back in sync with nature, being mindful of what we're allowing in to our sacred temple through all of the gates. You guys, so important right now. And the more we clean that up, the more that cleans up. As within, so without. So let's freaking go. This is, like I said, the biggest portal of our journeys, of our lives. And shit, I'm ready. Oh, you got this Artha of Kali card as well. It says you're forging your authentic path. There's that Sag energy. In support of that, you're going to attract great blessings that will benefit all beings. To live a spiritually and creatively self-directed life takes incredible strength and trust in yourself. Remember that the promise of your sacred success is being fulfilled through every challenge and every blessing. Trust in what you were born to accomplish. Cancer gang. That's what I have for you today. I hope the message helped. I hope it resonated. Thank you again for being in this space with us. Before we tap out fully, we're going to take our deep cleansing breath. We use our will, our visualization, our intention to draw from the air this prana, this divine cosmic energy, this electric energy. We're going to empty our lungs first and then take in the biggest breath we can, imagining ourselves being filled up with this prana, this divine white or gold light. Picture it as bright, shining light, streams of light filling you up as you breathe in. We're going to pause, hold the breath at the top, and imagine ourselves glowing brighter and brighter. And then as we release, we exhale very forcefully, watching any negativity, doubt, sadness, fears, old versions of ourselves, blockages, lower frequencies, period, any type of lower frequencies. We're going to watch all of that in the form of black or gray, smoke or static leaving us, so the divine can help us clear and transmute that. So first things first, take a deep, full breath out, completely empty your lungs, and then we'll get this breath in. Go ahead and breathe out. Empty your lungs fully. Now breathe in. Hold it, squeeze Mula Bandha, lift that energy up your spine. Now pull it down, lock it into your heart space. Hold it, watch yourself glowing as bright as you can. And release, release, release. Cancer family, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I hope this message found everybody blessed and well. And I hope to see you beautiful beings on the next reading.